Today I just want to ask the question of what leads you to the light? When you're in a funk, what leads you to become positive? What moves you from a place of discouragement to a place of empowerment? Where do you find hope? I checked with some people over the time, and I talked to somebody who was on Salt Spring during the big storm. And when their lights went out, they felt so relieved when they lit a candle and found that they had enough candles to really kind of chase away the edges of the darkness. We have a member of what I call the Plus 90 Club here at St. Aidan's, who walks a kilometer or more every day, part of it uphill, so that she can give a special old tree a pat and have a word with it. And when she can do that, it sets up her day. A friend in the wider Healing Touch ministry of the United Church shared that after her husband died, a wise and somewhat jovial little angel named Pete came and sat on her right shoulder and stayed on her right shoulder as a confidant, as a consultant, for as long as she lived. For some, participating in an act of social justice, a rally, a witness, a showing of both solidarity and compassion through social action is the guiding light that leads them to the Jesus story, to the light, to a sense of being part of a larger story than just their own life. How do you find the light? What is your practice that guides you to move to a place of open-heartedness or to be heart-centered? Do you remember that children's song that was written to lighten the hearts of children who were missing loved ones? Sometimes it was during a time of war when soldiers were away from home, parents and loved ones. The words were, "I see the moon, and the moon sees me. The moon sees somebody I want to see. God bless the moon, and God bless me, and God bless the somebody I want to see." It was a song that gave hope to little hearts. Recently, films have been kind of my guiding light. And how many have seen Vice? A few of us. So it's really, Vice is, the storyline is one of really corrupt power. The intrigue of power that alters government so that they can claim more power. always in a hidden way, in a way that doesn't come to light. It's a story that really resonates with Matthew's version of the Christmas story, because after Herod, in his jealousy that there might be a new king, the thing he does and the story that's told is that he went and eliminated all the baby boys 2 years of age and younger, so that there would be no rivals. That's the darkness. One of the things that I think that the church has kind of missed out on, we've kind of privatized light. We've made it just a personal thing. We haven't, for a while now, felt called to see that our call is to be a beacon of light in the much larger community. We had that at one time. Our Orthodox brothers and sisters often still have it because of where they live. So, music is one of the ways, and we're gonna, I think I'm gonna learn lots of new stuff with Gordon here as the music director. Ways that the church has not done music. Certainly not the mainline churches. What leads us to see light? What leads us to be heart-centered? In this time of Epiphany, that is our calling, to find the path that leads us individually and us as a church to go on a journey that leads us to see God in the most unexpected places, to see the divinity of all people, not in the church, but in the world. I think it's going to be great. It reminds me, and I know I think I read this every year on Epiphany Sunday, but it bears, I believe, repeating, because it is true for the church and perhaps for us. Marianna Williamson's prayer quote, where she says, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We are born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. That's what we individually and as a congregation need to claim during this time of Epiphany. Over to you.